Yeah, I mean, hey, this one's gonna be a good one. Looks like we got ourselves DC on board. We're on board with DC right now, as it looks like Sin City gonna be on that good side. So they will get to this P1 first, but DC gonna try to fight this one off. They had themselves a pretty good week last week. Yeah, they lost 3-0, but they did really well against the top tier team in the Diamond Division right now. See, starting things off with that first and second kill. Here they go, going on in, getting their trades right now. One player left. He's going to be going around the outside. That was going to be Poppy, and the teammates for the side of Sin City still spawning close and trying to help out. But right now, DC gets an initial break on this hill. Not going to be able to hold it for long, but still a solid break.
Nice solid break, yeah, because Sin City bringing it up with a nice contest going on there with Fury. And Poppy just gets taken out. Here we go. Robbie taking on, coming into the point right now, holding it down for DC.
Yeah, I mean,
Really needs
DC,
some help.
yeah,
Sox on a
DC did
five
have that
spree.
initial break there, which was nice.
Yeah. Zephyr looking at that nice broken railing. I'm going to have to take notes of that point right there for what I play again. And, oh, Fury. Showing some Fury. Coming through, getting it onto the point, holding it down. Nice P2 action over here. If we look around, we got 5 and 6 holding the corners, making sure that nobody is coming in from the DC side, and all 4 of them are coming right back from the spawn.
Yeah, Sin City had that point on lockdown, but DC moving in right now. They got Sox at 10 and 1, already hit that 7 streak. Gonna have full streaks there for Sox going into these future hills. But 10 and 1 right now. That's the fearless captain of the DC Minutemen, one of the best players in all of Diamond. Just lighting things up for the boys. And right now, DC is going to get this break on the P2, but that P3 going to be spawning up soon. DC kind of ready for it right now, but 2 players from Sin City sneaking through fire right now. One going to go down. Sock's going to get both as he goes to 13 and 2. The guy, I'm pretty sure, has more kills than everyone in the lobby. Obviously, math-wise, not true, but it almost seems like it with 13 kills. He's going to be holding down the back. The guy is just looking like selling him on the map at the moment as his teammates are trying to get back to help him out with this P3. And they're doing a good job holding it down. They should be able to get plenty of time here as the game is currently tied up.
Yep. Tied up, 50 seconds left on the point, 4:26 on the game clock. And you've got to be holding down the point, but Zephyr coming around. Oh, he says hello to Jeff. And then Jeff giving some right back to giving some right back. Now we got Zephyr coming up, squeezing around through P1. Nice little 2-piece from him right there. Zip links from up top, gets him 1. And the whole time Robbie and Sox are holding down the point, it looks like it's coming into a nice little game of hardpoint.
Yeah, I mean, right now, DC Minutemen starting to get a nice lead on the map, but this rotation for P4 going to be set up by Sin City. So trying to get a little bit of a contest on that last P3, making sure they don't give up that time for free. The last player over there is going to go down, but now if you look, it looks like Sin City's got themselves a decent setup as far as trying to make sure they can hold down the middle of the map. As I mean, most of their players have kind of backed up to this P4, and DC is starting to move out towards that outer docks right now through the P2 area, trying to get around the back. 50 seconds left on this hill. It did just pop up. The guys on DC are making a move. Sox going to call in that full
right now.
That's going to be a couple kills in favor of DC. They're making a move right now. Make that 3 down for the side of Sin City. They're going to be spawning out. DC taking control of this hill. Kills going back and forth at the moment. Sin City, though, trying to fight their way back in this. But DC's got a little bit of a lockdown on these spawns. The spawn kills are coming through, and right now everything is chaos.
I like chaos. I like chaos, especially because we got Sock really holding down. He gets a nice hit, couple nice little kills. Is that 3 in a row, 4 in a row for him right there?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Sock just goes on another 2-piece right there. It's on currently on a 2 streak because he did just go down there in that last wave of spawns and everything. But just the way they were able to break this P4, get in there, start getting the spawn kills, and get ready to rotate for this P5, all in a matter of about 30 seconds is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, look at Sox with another 2-piece, goes on a 5 streak, ready to maybe try to get the second glide bomb of the map. Currently on a 5 streak, 20 and 5. Sox is just unbeatable right now. His teammates are trying to play for that P5. They're getting a little bit of control. I mean, a guy like Ziplix is just full challenge with an AR. They really don't care at the moment. Sox going to be on that 6 streak. One more, and he's going to get that glide bomb. And I mean, this guy is just something else. He's going to end up getting the 7th kill. He's going to get the 8th as well. Going to finally go down, but the boys on DC right now are absolutely buzzing.
And Ziplix just setting up camp right there on that P5, taking out anybody. Air is coming around, and Air gets taken out. Fury holding the point down right now, doing a nice little chow. Buddy meets up with Robbie, and kind of Ziplix comes on, holds the point. We're keeping it going here. Making around. Ooh, yeah. Sorry about that. He's getting ready. They need to start getting ready to go to that P1, but give the scraps to Sin City, and let's rock on with this P1. Zephyr holding it down. Was holding it down till it's taken out by Fury, but traded off with Robbie. Sox. Oh, just got washed.
Yeah, I mean, Sox right there. About time he finally gets taken off the map, right? The guy's just been absolutely dominant. His teammates doing quite the job right now as well. Ziplic's going to be on a 4 streak, 19 and 11. Take that 20 and 11, goes on the 5s. Sox once again helping out on that hill though. Not going to be gone for long. They are going to have control of this P1. 20 more seconds till the P2 comes in. They are currently getting the kills on the map as well. The boys on Sin City, it just feels like they just don't even stand a chance, mainly because of what Sox and Ziplic's are able to do on the map at the moment. Be down by about 80 points. Getting ready for this P2 rotation, which Sin City is gonna be there, but I mean the guys on DC already collapsing on it. Only one player close for Sin City. That guy's gonna go down, and now DC has their opportunity to lock down another hill.
Arrow is just holding down the point briefly. Now we're watching Fury. He sees, oh wow, he got a nice little look at Zephyr, took him out. Now Ziplic's holding down point, keeping everybody out of the point that shouldn't be in there. Sox is holding it down right now, while Ziplic's runs around upstairs, gets him a good vantage point, and also gets him a nice little kill. But Jeff gets taken out by Sox. Sox is holding down the point right now. We've got another 28 seconds left on the point, and a 90-point lead for DC. Fury back on the point. He's holding it, trying to keep everybody away that shouldn't be there. And Ziplik jumps down from upstairs and takes care of business. Zephyr pointing out the rest, but he gets taken out by Jeff, or I'm sorry, by Poppy. Jeff now on the point, bringing it up the rest of scrap time, bringing it up a little bit more for Sin City.
Yeah, the guys on DC once again going to be on this P3 rotation, have the full setup. The guys on Sin City trying to make a move for it, but their players are dying left and right. Kills going back and forth, but DC spawning close, making sure they're maintaining the kill lead as well. Now the guys on Sin City trying to cross from patio and through fire right now. DC not really reading it at the moment, but they're going to still be able to pick up these kills as Robbie going to be around the back. Sox is getting up close and personal with that automaton. 33 and 10 now. The guy is just absolutely frying. All the way up to 210 points for the side of DC right now. Sin City really has to get something going now. Start playing absolutely perfect to get things going. They're going to start things out with 2 kills, but they're going to start getting traded out as well. Sox, once again, making the perfect reads on the map. Only 15 seconds left on this hard point. Poppy going to finally take down the man, the myth, the legend that is Sox. And now the teammates of DC going to clean up anyway because they're just here for the job.
All right, and Jeff, hang on, we got him. Sox bringing it down. Glide, kaboom! And he gets one. Zephyr coming up around through that P4, gets into a little argument there with Poppy and settles it. A quick stun going out, see if anybody's home. Then Robbie Zephyr meets up with Fury. Now Ziplic's holding down the point, hiding very nicely. I like that little spot. I'm going to have to remember that for next time. Sox coming up from the back of P4, cleaning things up, and then he gets cleaned up himself. Ziplic's with, let's go ahead and just say DC got it.
Yeah, I mean, DC right there ends up winning it. Ziplic's, he says, screw it, I'm not winning the game. I'm going for the chow because why not? They're going to close things out right there, 250 to 120. And DC looking like the team we saw him come out last week, nice and strong. Yeah, they don't end up winning the map, but they came out super strong anyway. And now on this map and this week, they're taking things off with a big round 1 win. Game 1 win. I don't know why.
Gizmos and trinkets, there they are right there. And here we go. DC, Sin City, S&D, Fury with the bomb, and Ziplic's running through. I want to say that's Grandma's. I could be completely wrong. Setting up a nice little spot there for defense. Robbie watching out, a little stunned to see if anybody's out there. He does not get any attention. And Zephyr taking a peek out the door. Ziplic's watching through the hallway.
Yeah, he's going to be set up in kitchen right now. Things are starting to go off. His AR going to pick up the first kill on the map. Now it's going to be a 4v3 situation. DC going to be down a player. And AR going to be in that top grandma's position. Zephyr has no idea that player's up there. Going to be going through that mid-zig. You're going to be in the old A bomb site. 3 players left for DC. They're just kind of hanging out, trying to get anything they can going on the map. Fury going to start planting this bomb. Zephyr going to go for it, going to get taken down. Now it's a 2v4 situation. Bomb is going down. Ziplix looks like he wants to make a move for this bomb carrier. He's going to get him down. That bomb doesn't look like it was planted. Robbie going to get one as well. Now it's a 2v2. That player's going to make it out. Now Poppy and Air have to make a play here. Both these players in a strange situation. Air going to get the kill, and now he's going to back off. This bomb still needs to be planted with 20 seconds left on the round.
And Robbie is the last one alive. He's watching all over just to make sure that he gets safe. Try and keep the bomb site safe, but Sin City takes care of the round.
And that's a good cleanup out of them, to be honest. It started to look a little bit sketchy there. So you go from a 4v2 to a 2v2, but Poppy and Air are going to clutch that one up, figure out how to work together a little bit there to get those 2 players down. Air getting that clutch kill, top grandma, and then Poppy obviously cleaning up that one around the back. And it's going to make them sleep a little bit better at night, knowing they don't lose a 4v2 situation. But now, hey, this is probably the best start you could possibly have coming out of that hard point that you just had where you lose 250 to 120. But now starting up 1-0 in the S&D, the DC Minutemen going to be on that offensive side, going to be Robbie kind of watching the mid and slash flank area, and the other boys on DC trying to make a move through that P2 field area. But look at the guys on Sin City. They're just waiting, trying to play for a kill or two here before anything really gets going.
Okay, we got Socks. He's looking up from the top of the stairs. Doesn't see Air right there around the corner. Poppy coming up around the bomb site. Trying to keep Ziflix from even thinking of planting at B, because Ziflix is right there at that A site. I'm sorry, everybody was at A. Ziflix comes up. Poppy gets the first blood, but Ziflix gets him a couple nice pop-offs. Watching around on the other side, and looks like they're both making that run clear across the map. Is Air going to see him? Air does. He's popping a few shots towards Zephyr, misses. I'm thinking he's trying to keep Ziflix as the, oh no, Zephyr's last alive as Fury comes up and takes down Zephyr with the bomb. 15 seconds left. Here comes the plant. A 1v2. Bombs down. That brings the clock back up to 45. Zephyr with 1. Now it's a 1v1, just Zephyr and Fury. Who's going to get it?
Ooh, Zephyr just sees Fury right there next to the bomb. He's going to start getting pushed out by Fury. Zephyr sees the top of his head. He's going to back off. Now he's got the opportunity to maybe play for this time here. 30 seconds remaining. Make that 25 as Fury going to have to get this bomb defused. But Zephyr going to go right into the trap. Fury going to get the kill and is going to get the bomb defused to allow Sin City to go up 2-0.
There's a quick 2-0.
Yeah.
There's still another 4 rounds left. So come on,
hey,
guys.
If you're Sin City, though, like if you're Sin City, this is exactly what you need, right? You need to go up early in this game. Maybe try to close it out in a 6-0 fashion, in a 6-2, 6-1 fashion. Make up for what map 1 was, right? To get your momentum going again, get yourself a little bit something going into that control. So now, I mean, it's going to be DC's chance to answer back here on defense, but Sin City starting up 2-0, this is something we're really happy and excited to see, to be honest.
And here we go with Sin City on offense. Fury picks up the bomb, making his way around towards the P1 side. Throws a nade just to see if anybody's home. Doesn't look like he gets an answer. Now he's watching the alley down by the riverbed as we have Poppy stepping out of bounds while he's on the God tank. Doesn't see anybody over there around the A bomb site. Making his way slow and surely. He sees... Air gets the first blood as he sees Socks, takes out Socks, but Bobby takes out Air. Whew. And Ziflix is all that's left. It's a 1v3. 1v2 now. With Fury still holding the bomb, not planted yet. How are we going to finish this one out?
Yeah, I mean, right now, Ziflix trying to make a clutch right now. Wasn't a 1v3, now a 1v2. And Fury and Poppy, these guys, they know what it's like to clutch up these rounds. They can get it done. This bomb is starting to get planted at the moment. Both these players are going to be chilling here just to make sure nothing goes down. Ziflix probably did hear that door get blown open. He knows that bomb is planted. Fury making a move towards the middle of the map. Ziflix trying to get any info he can, but it looks like the boys on Sin City should know he's here now. They did see that stun fly out. He's going to throw a grenade to that back tank. Make sure no one's home over there. Does not look like he finds anyone, obviously. But now we got Poppy and Fury just kind of waiting. There's 25 seconds remaining. They know that everything is kind of in their advantage at the moment. Ziflix going to make a move, going to get taken down, and Sin City starting things out 3-0.
Wow, This is really quick. Come on, guys. Gotta slow down. I mean, I can only be so excited.
Hey,
Before
hey,
I
at
have
least
to
they're hard fought rounds though, right? Both these
Yeah,
teams
they
are fighting
are.
these rounds to the end. I'm loving to see that.
I can only have so much excitement before I have to pick up this inhaler and start puffing on it. And here we go with DC on the offense, running it out. Zephyr picks up the bomb. Ziplix holding things up around the P1 area. He's gonna throw a nade, see if anybody's there. Zephyr looking around, down by the trying to figure it out here. He's right there in between going through is that barn or grandma's?
Yeah, he's bottom barn right now. That's where the bomb's
All
at
right.
right now.
And then looks like Fury is looking for him. Everybody looks like they are just inside the building of that A site. And here comes Zephyr making his way over there. Air watching that B site, keeping everybody away from it. He sent off a round or two, making his way back through the tunnel. 2v2, and Air's just keeping that guard up on that B site.
Yeah, right now I love the way that Sin City started this round. They had quite the map spread. Couple guys covering the mid, one covering A site and one covering B. But now it's going to be a 2v2 situation. That bomb is down bottom grandma. DC going to have to recover that within the next 20 seconds and get it down. Sock's going to end up going down to Fury, though. Robbie in a 1v2 situation. Fury watching this bomb. Robbie goes for it, gets taken down, and now Sin City up to a 4-0 lead.
Oh, man. I barely got 2 sips of water out of my bottle before the...
Yeah.
And this thing's only 2/3 of the way through, and I've only taken a couple sips of water. This is going to be a real quick match if DC doesn't wake up. I mean, I got some coffee for them if they want it.
Yeah,
We'll find
right.
out here because we got Sin City on the offense. Fury coming around, picking up the bomb. Sending over at P1, sending something over to see if anybody is over in the B neighborhood. Now we got Poppy watching up top of Grandma's house. We got Zephyr right there at the door for A. Robbie meets up with Jeff, takes him out, draws the first blood. Fury makes the trade, and we're at the 3v3. Fury making his way upstairs in the barn, trying to figure out, does he want to go A or does he want to go B?
Yeah, and Fury does secure that 7-kill streak, so he is going to have his glide bomb now, being 8-1 on the map. It is going to be the captain for the Sin City Slayers, getting things done for the boys. And now it's going to be a 3v3 situation. Fury going to spot Ziplix, gets taken down. Perfect trade out of Air, though, to make sure that gets canceled out. Poppy going to get a kill in the middle of the map as well. 2v1 situation. Sox, the captain of DC Minutemen, they have to win a 1v2 to keep the team going in this game. He's going to have him run right in front of him right now. He's going to see the first one. He's going to get taken down, and that's going to be a 5-0 lead for Sin City. Going into this round 6, they also are going to have that glide bomb. And now things are starting to get a little bit too sketchy for the side of DC, but Sin City, as they possibly could be.
Somebody does have the glide? Which side's got the... Oh, Fury's got the glide. Okay. I had to double check real quick. Here we go. We're watching we're getting it ready. Sin City on the defense. They have to win this round, and that'll be it for it. Ziplinks has the bomb. Fury making his way through the bottom of barn, watching that back door and make sure nobody tries to cut through. Poppy holding up down at the water wheel. See some tracers. Oh, here we go. Who dropped it? Fury, glide bomb, kaboom! Takes out 2. Well, actually 1 and 1.
Hey, took out one of the teammates. That does happen every once in a while. We're going to make things a 3v2. But DC getting hunted down. 1 player left. Going to be Ziplix. Picks up 1 kill. He's got 2 more to deal with. He's going to go for the second. He's going to get it. Now, a 1v1 situation. Going to be Poppy versus Ziplix. Ziplix. Ooh, he's going to get his head almost taken off there. He does have 45 seconds to get this bomb planted. But look at Poppy. Already rotating to the B side. He knows that more than likely Ziplix is going to make the move for that. But guess what? He stayed all the way over by A. And he's rotating back through P2 barn area. Looks like he wants to go through the middle of the map. And both these players are trying to look for each other at the moment, but neither obviously has any idea where the other is. But Ziplix has 25 seconds to get this bomb down, somewhat close to the A bomb site, not having any clue where Poppy's going to be at. This bomb going to start getting planted as we speak. And Poppy watching over that B site from top tower.
Ziplex puts down the bomb, gives him another 20 seconds to play cat and mouse. And there, he does not see Poppy. Poppy doesn't see him. He's looking, but it looks like he's chasing. Boom! There we go. Oh, almost. Did he get him?
Yeah, he just wanted to go.
Still got to get the defuse. Go,
yeah,
Poppy.
he's gonna end up getting
Go,
that
Poppy. And there we go. The defuse underway. Sin City 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, no, Sin City again. That's gonna tie things up because DC did win that first one, 250 to 120. So, hey, a dominant hard point out of DC, but immediately gets answered back from an just as equally dominant like S&D out of the Sin City squad, which is absolutely fantastic to see.
You know, it looks. We got 3 of them on A, and that is the big distraction. They're being distracted. Everybody's sitting at A. Now they're making their way out. Now Sin City's making their way over to B with Robbie trying to squeeze a few down range. Zephyr cleans out the stairwell over at B. Socks tries to clean somebody out. Doesn't make it, but he gets the kill right there in the back alley. Coming around. Fury make his way, gets tapped out in the street. DC is on the point. We got 1 ticket B. Looking around, Ziplings meets up with Fury, takes him out. We got a ticket and a half at B, and we're trying to get contested. Everybody's shooting through the wall, shooting through the windows. I'm surprised the glide hasn't come back out yet. Oh, wait a minute. Nobody has one. That's why.
Hey, they'll get one soon, though, the way this game is going.
Oh, yeah, it'll come quickly. Zephyr meets up with Jeff, misses, doesn't see, but gets taken out there by Air. Now Fury coming up through mid, and he meets up with a grenade. And actually, DC does have the 3 life advantage right now over Sin City, but we're not sure. Oh, B is taken care of, so that means there is another minute left to play. Can DC do it?
Yeah, I mean, DC right now looking kind of decent on the map. They're starting to rotate, try to get through. They've been trying to get through that Sin City spawn, while also pushing the other side at the same time. And right now, they're trying to full send through this A point right now, starting to get some kills back and forth, but so far, Sin City's hold is holding. Now, Robbie going around the back flank, he's going to have a couple players spawning up in front of him. He's just trying to hold up, wait for his teammates to maybe make a move, but Air when he pushed up through ticket right now, he's going to be on those clutch stairs at the moment. Ziplex in between him and Fury. Ziplex making a move, gonna get taken down. Sin City doing a good job getting these kills, but Robbie coming around the back is going to pick up one more on the outer stairs to deal with. The player's going to get him. 1 minute left. Lives are tied. Zephyr around the back gets taken down, but 2 more players from DC going to be around the back. That's going to be Socks and Ziplex. A little duo that is always ready to fry. Robbie obviously being the best player in the lobby at the moment, 7-5. He's going to get taken down, though. Socks gets taken down as well, but Ziplex and Zephyr making a move through the middle of the map and the back spawn here. They're going to get into this A point. Ziplex getting a big kill, but Air still to deal with in the front of this A point. Going to get taken down. Now DC has to try to get up here to help their teammates. They're starting to get the kills on the cross, but Poppy, he's going to try to sneak his way in from this top patio. No one taking shots at him because no one here to help Zephyr out. Sorry, that's going to be Ziplex, but Zephyr coming around the outside. And the boys on DC, they need to get in here and help their boys out. Sock's going to pick up one, almost picks up the second as he gets taken down. But once again, Robbie from behind, he's going to pick up one, goes for the second. That's going to be Poppy. He's got to get this kill quick. It looks like Poppy and Robbie taking a little bit of a pistol trade there, but so far Sin City holding strong, not losing any ticks on this A point as of yet. The lives are tied up 5-5.
Actually, Sin City is down to 4. Poppy holding down A, making sure that DC doesn't come up. Sock still running on 5, so they have 1 respawn left with 17 seconds. And DC's down to 4. Fury is the only one left. Fury is on A. Is he cleaning house? No, he gets cleaned up. DC takes the round 1-0.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I thought Fury had that for a second. The guy was absolutely clutching up there for a moment. Doesn't end up taking it, but that's no big deal. It is what it is. The boys on DC, though, starting out with a nice, strong offense, getting things going. Everyone on the team starting to pop off a little bit, get warmed up again from the way they were playing in that hard point. Starting out 1-0. It's going to be a nice little relief off the chest, but here we go. The A site is going to be assaulted by the boys on Sin City. Can DC defend?
There we go. Socks watching down by P4, but He gets taken out by Zephyr, who gets the first blood. Poppy gets cleaned up. Whoa, it looks like Sin City is just cleaning up after DC after that last round.
Yeah, I mean, with Ziplik starting out strong, gonna be on a 5, make that a 6 streak, 1 off of that glide bomb. Pretty much the only thing that was able to defend that A point was the fact that Ziplix was able to go as strong as possible right there. Now, Robbie trying to assault this B site, not giving it up for free, gonna get the first player down there, back off, wait for some team help. Only on 4 HP, but Ziplix gonna get in there, get that 7 streak, now 13 and 6 on the map. The guy's been frying map to map to map. He's just keeping things up right now. Make that an 8 streak. The guy's a monster. He pulls out the pistol, gets the 9. Gonna get taken down finally. The monster's gonna end up getting his streaks. But hey, that was a nice 9 streak right there. Sin City still getting this B site all taken down here. They're gonna be on that second tick, starting to go for that third.
All right, Ziplix jumping down, gets met up with by Air, and then 2.5 ticks. Poppy gets taken out by Socks. Socks are gonna go down and secure the site just slightly. Jeff coming up, and he comes up, meets up with Robbie back there, and Socks is just watching that door just outside of the B site. Comes, who's he get? Yeah, he get Poppy was on the point.
Yeah,
Just a little bit of a tick left at B.
Yeah, Sox right now in a position to go for that 6 streak. Yeah, and 1 away from streaks right here. This could be double glide bombs for the squad of DC. Not the most useful in this map, but obviously it's going to help nonetheless. Now, Sox just needs to get that 1 kill. He's removing this last tick right now as his teammates in Zephyr and Ziplix moving up the map. They've got these spawns on lock, but a couple players are starting to spawn out now by that outer train. They're going to start getting behind these players on DC. These guys trying to go for their streaks here. Sox going to end up getting that 7 streak. Robbie picking up a couple kills right here. But now Sin City, that's going to be Jeff. He's going to make his way onto this A point. His teammates are fighting their way through Ticket as well. This could be their opportunity to break this game open. They go from what could be absolutely nothing. They only have 3 lives remaining, though. This could get real sketchy real quick. Jeff going to almost, I think he secures that tick. He does. DC going to clean up the kills as well. And hey, DC looking just as strong as that hard point right now.
Yeah, I mean, what is it? We switch maps, and the other team comes out and shows up. Because DC had the hard point. Right now, they're 2-0 on control. Sin City, they were really dominant in that S&D round, and now they have yet to get on the board. Sin City is also defending. So here we go. Everybody's making that mad bum rush over to the A site, except for DC. Because if you look at the mini map, that's basically just doing a nice little distraction. Everybody thinking A, but no, we go to B. And here we go. Robbie gets the first blood. Look at that. 1 tick at B from Ziplix. Ziplix holding it down, keeping everybody out. We got Poppy jumps down. Oh, Ziplix got him. We're coming up on 2 ticks at B for Ziplix. Robbie in the alley gets Poppy. So here we go. We got 2.5 ticks at B. Ziplix holding it down. Zephyr coming up through the alley, takes out a couple, makes his way. Oh, now Fury. Oh, just outside that B point. He doesn't make it. DC secured that B point, so there is another minute to play with.
Yeah, I mean, one of these things we liked, like we've been seeing from DC on this map, like to push that B side out. They like to draw out Sin City so they can get some free kills, get some free time on the board. And now, I mean, it doesn't look like it's working out too well for him right now as Air and Fury picking up these double kills. So that was going to be Jeff who was doing it before, but the boys on Sin City starting to pop off with some kills right now. It's do or die for them on this map. They have to win this round, but the way DC is just able to play this B side of the map to get their kills in their favor, get the spawns kind of under control, just got to think they're going to be able to just keep doing that over and over again. You can already see them start to work their way out towards that port. It's going to be a guy like Robbie with that AR making a move to help the teammates out. And Sox pushing up the middle here. Gonna have a player right next to him. That's gonna be Air. Air trying to stop this push at the moment. Gonna end up getting some shots off. Gets traded out though before he's able to really do anything. And now Sin City, they've got 4 players pushing the back. And it's gonna get sketchy quick. I mean, both these teams having players spawn up. Air gonna get a nice grenade, but Air spawns up. He's gonna be in the back. He's gonna get some stuns onto people. Get some help from the teammates. This DC push from the back is looking a little bit chalked, but Robbie and Zephyr keeping it alive. They got to get going now, but Poppy gonna pick up a big kill right there. Last player alive over there gonna be Zephyr as DC spawning up and immediately pushing that B side out once again.
with 56 seconds left. I mean, DC has to either A, take this other point, or B, take out the next 14 lives of Sin City. Let's see how they do it. Make this a 3-0 Poppy coming in, holding down that A spot, but Zephyr meets up in the alley, and then he gets met up with air. Ziplet on the point right now. Oh, he meets his match from Poppy Socks, covering the back that back corridor. Woo! Oh, jeez, just cleaning up. Trying to keep anybody from getting into that A side.
Yeah, Socks are looking like Shadow today, pulling out that pistol nonstop, and now Socks trying to get something going on this A side. Teammates are getting nice and close, and Sin City trying to push from the front of this patio right now. And Jeff going to be coming from the behind right now, but here we go. Ziplix with the glide bomb, going to call that thing in, gets nothing out of it, just enough of a distraction, and he lets his teammates know what's going on. But Socks still playing his life over here, going to finally go down, but Sin City, 4 lives remaining, 20 seconds to go. DC starts to push in. Ziplix going for a big kill, going to get it. 3 remaining for Sin City right now. Boys on DC's trying to push the front. Robbie trying to get things going. Maybe try to stall the time. 8 seconds remaining. I don't know if DC is going to be able to get on this. Zephyr pushing the back. Going to get killed. There is no time remaining. Socks has to get something going. Doesn't get it, but that's going to be a win right there for Sin City. But DC almost takes another one.
Yeah, it got, all right. DC or Sin City came into work. All right. 2-1. Oh, man.
The line holds. They get her done.
Yep. Man, this is what I'm going to need to get me another. Man, I'm going to need to hit my inhaler and get another bottle of water. Here we go.
Hey, right there, Sin City's defense held about as well as Las Vegas's betting lines do. So, I mean, things are going good for them. I'm sure they're happy as can be with the way that ended up going. But now they've got to try to win another one. DC going to be full flooding this A point right away. They've got one player, Ziplex, going around the back from B. And Sin City trying to push this out right now. Going to be Fury and Jeff pushing from the front. Jeff goes in, doesn't get anything, but Fury going to clean up one. Robbie and Socks cleaning up these players on Sin City. They are trying to push in, but he's going to get one. He's going to be alive for just a moment here, but the boys on DC going to collapse on him, get those kills. But now Sin City spawning towards that B side of the map. Going to try to get on that right away, but look at DC. Here we go. They're going to start making their way towards that part of the map. They're going through the P5. They're starting to go through Sin City spawn, but Sin City has got 4 players stacked all around this P2 area. One going to go down. Zephyr trying to push in, but the boys on DC clean everyone up on Sin City, but they've got no one on the A side of the map. They start to rush back. They're getting these spawn kills in right away, and Sin City already trapped in the back of the map.
Yeah, and with only 1 tick of Socks on a 5 spree right now, and Sin City only has not even 1 full tick of progression on B, but DC has a 6 life and 7 life advantage. As I'm watching it tick out in front of me, Zephyr cleans up a little bit at B, and this makes me glad that Control is actually a defensive game, because the defense is what's going to make or break it. With Socks from upstairs not getting anybody, gets taken out at that P4.
Yeah, I mean, Socks is one of those guys lighting everyone up off a spawn. Maybe not picking up 5-10 kills right there, but everyone was weak leaving spawn. And right now, DC is just laying it on them as Sin City trying to get something going. They're trying to make a move towards that B site. They've got a couple players trying to sneak up around the back right now. One of them going to be Fury. He picks up 1 kill, picks up 2 big kills right there. They're going to start getting the stack going. Word to Jims. Only 9 lives remaining for Sin City. Going to be 18 left. Make that 17 for DC. And right now, this is Sin City's chance to get these 3 ticks here on B. They've got the stack going. They're about to be all the way through these 3 ticks, but DC is still trying to fight for this. But Fury picks up a double kill, almost gets 3rd on Socks, but Socks going to clean that up. They do finally secure the B point, but now they've got to fight their way towards the A side of the map. They don't have many lives to do it. They've got plenty of time, but I just don't think they've got the respawns available.
They don't, because 5 lives left for Sin City, 13 for DC. Ziplix. Oh, and that makes it so Sin City has no respawns left. Defending A, there's a contest. Who's on it with him? That looked like Fury is all that's left, and that's it. Fury just running for his life, trying to come up with something, but he can't pull it out. The DC Minutemen win.
Yeah, I mean, DC having another dominant respawn performance there, just like the first map. I mean, hey, that's what you need, right? And now we're going into our next hard point, which, I mean, that's going to be a Tuscan hard point, which you got to think DC is going to be great on that. But just to kind of go over what happened in this last map, it's just The sling.
3, 2, 1, and let's go to this P1 hardpoint. Zephyr making his way out, coming around the statues, getting the first blood by taking out Poppy, and then Socks just holding it down there by Monument, keeping Sin City at bay, trying to keep them back towards their spawns.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing a heck of a job of it right now. They've got a player holding down the middle of the map. They've got players pushing through. They're already playing for this P2 spawns. They don't even care about P1 at this point. They've gotten their 15 seconds. That's all they care about. But Sin City still spawning on that backside church. Still trying to hold down the P2 spawns, but DC right now is still trying to hold this P1. Ziplic's going to get the first kill, pushing him right now. Almost gets the second on Jeff, but Jeff going to clean that one up. Trying to get the last 15 seconds or so, but Robbie going to clean that one up nice and easy. And now, I mean, Sin City's got to start playing for this P2. They're starting to get a nice map spread going. They've got guys covering P5. Looks like someone's going to try to cover Church, which they do have a player in Ziplix trying to push that out right now. He's going to end up getting taken down. And now, I mean, here we go, right? If you're Sin City, you can't afford to give up too much time on this P2. You've already gone down by 30 points from P1, which is just typically not a hill where you want to see that happening on. But now DC trying to make a push here. Looks like they're going through the Church side of the map, already picking up a couple kills back and forth. Is Sin City just kind of falling left and right? They don't even stand a chance at the moment as the guys on DC are just helping each other out. And Socks, once again with that pistol, just taking heads off. No big deal. Jeff around the back, going to get taken down. Look at these nades come in. Sin City with some stellar nades right there, looking like FaZe Clan. But it's just not enough to beat this DC squad.
No, and Socks holding down that P2 on a 4 streak right now. Zephyr is making his way from one side to the other. Socks finally get a 5 on a 5 spree. Will he get Jeff coming up from Platt? Does he take him out? No, he gets taken out. Socks on a 6th street, one away from his best friend, the Glide Bomb, switching out to an M40 Ziplet, gets taken out in the back alley. Robbie coming out from the spawn towards P1, P3. He's meeting up with Air, takes him out. Fury coming around at that P3 side, trying to get that, because evidently we missed the rotation. And right now, Sin City has Air and Fury both holding down that P3, trying to keep everybody at bay.
Look who's around the back. It's going to be Socks picking up that 7th kill, getting that Glide Bomb. Also the player up front and personal, getting the spawns for his team. They're going to start pushing in from all sides. They're going to pick up these kills on Sin City. One remaining. That is going to be Poppy. He's going to slow things down, wait for his teammates to spawn back up. They all spawn roof. They come hard charging in like a bunch of bulls. Poppy trying to help him out, but Robbie going to get in a position to stop him. Sin City picks up 3, picks up 4, going to get this retake. And right away, Socks is trying to get the initial chow. 15 seconds remaining on that P3 as we're going to get ready for the P4 rotation into Church, and Fury leading that charge with his teammates, but they're going to go through that back P2. Is right now DC kind of trapped in that middle of the map. Everyone is chaotically everywhere trying to secure these spawns, trying to secure these kills, but right now DC going to be up by about 40.
And right now we have DC in control. Zephyr with the on the hard point, but everybody else going in there saying their prayers, doing their Hail Mary. Zephyr on a 5 spree right now before he gets knocked down by. And Air coming in through the side door. Doesn't make a bit of difference. Ziplix, excuse me, going around the altar. Little cat and mouse gets taken, but finally gets taken out. Socks coming in. And all right, pass the offering plate because he's going to take it. He's going to take all your offering.
The boys on DC right now are absolutely busted. Look at how cracked out Socks is at the moment. His teammate Robbie also 16-8. They're just helping each other slay the entire world up. But Poppy pushing the front, gonna pick up a monster 2 kill on Socks and Ziplix there. Fury helping out as well. Only a couple seconds left on that P4. P5 rotation comes in. Robbie already set up and waiting. Of course he is. He's the man, the myth, the legend there. And the boys on DC have this rotation of P5 up by about 80 points right now. They've got players pushing from all angles. Sin City picking up all 4 kills on the map. Gonna get control of this hill. They've got to start pushing out, get a little bit of map control as DC pushing all the way around the map. Zephyr coming around from behind of Sin City. The other 3 players pushing the front. Fury going to be the first player in contact. Sock's going to take him down. They start pushing through. Already a player on the flank. Kills going back and forth, but Sin City still in control. But there we go. Here comes a flank from Zephyr. Jeff and Poppy hold strong. 3 seconds remaining on P5. Looks like DC still trying to hit this one out before they get the rotation.
P5 is notorious for being the be-all, end-all of a hard point. Zephyr tries to pop out, but gets traded by Poppy. Poppy holding down the point right now, and he's on a 3 spree. Air Air was on the point. Poppy's still there. He's getting the rest of the scraps as we're getting ready to go back towards that P1. Zephyr making his way through the middle of the map, gets taken out by Air. Jeff watching that A side, watching the top of church, watching the front door of church, making his way around to the point. He gets knocked down. Socks coming around through that little zigzag area. Boom, right. Oh, miss. Air takes him out. Air gets taken out. And this is pandemonium.
Yeah, right now, going into this rotation, Sin City was only down by 40. They did start with a 80-point deficit going into that P5, but now they've got things going. Sock's going to call in that glide bomb, picks up a kill with it. The boys over on DC trying to push this in, not wanting to lose too much time on this. Sin City, though, making a great comeback at the moment points-wise. 15 seconds remaining on P1. The kill's still going in favor of DC, but now Sin City trying to make that rotation to that P2. Sock still holding down P1 at the moment from Air, one of those dominant players on the side of Sin City. Going to end up going down, but look at DC pick up these kills on the map. They've got the rotation down. They've got the setup, but Sin City going to get the spawns towards the back tank, and they're starting to push things in right now. The boys on DC who thought they had a setup are starting to get killed left and right. Going to be a couple players still in the back. That's going to be Socks. Can't take him down. He's going to hold things down to the last second. And now the time going in favor of DC, up by about 60 at the moment. Going to keep fighting strong. Socks going to get taken down by some nice, well-placed nades. Poppy with a nice two-piece. Going to get on this time. Air helping him out. The boys on Sin City have retaken this side of the map, but right now DC still trying to push in. They're not trying. I mean, they don't need to full send this one like they are right now, but they don't care. They want like every second of every hill, it seems like, which is absolutely phenomenal to see. Poppy staying alive for a long time. DC finally gets all the kills on the map. They're going to have this hill down right now, but this rotation is going to start coming in. Is Sin City trying to make the move through P1 and DC already towards that back P5. Sorry, yeah, P4. 3.
As you look down on the minimap, you can see it. Ziflix is holding down the remainder of P2 while Robbie over there at P3 starting to clean it up as P3 comes active. 186, 119 with 53 seconds left. Here we go. Socks. He doesn't make it. Fury coming around from the back of truck. He gets traded off with Jeff. Oh, I'm sorry. Jeff, Jeff gets taken out by Socks. Air, look at her, trying to keep some kind of control, keeping DC from coming through the arch there from P1 to P3. He gets taken out. Poppy from spawn doesn't even make a difference. We got DC on the point, Socks on the point, Air trying to clean everything up. He can't do it. He gets knocked out by Socks, and Socks just being nasty with both the auto and the MP40.
Yeah, I mean, Socks right now 31-14. Robbie going to be 32-15 now. Just got taken down there, but they're going to be up quite a bit at the moment on the map going into this P4 rotation. They're spawning in the back, though. The squad of DC going to start picking up some of these kills. Sin City now starting to panic. They need these kills. Ed Fury going to pick up a nice couple kills right there. He's going to get taken down, though. The guys on DC, look at this. I mean, they just get their total map control. They've got the spawns. They're pushed out, getting some of the kills. They got to deal with Jeff, who's going to pick up 2 of their guys. He's going to push in. He's going to get another one as Jeff. Monster 3-piece. Not going to matter, though, as he's going to get taken down. His teammates try to push in, but Ziplix is he's just that guy. He's on a 5 streak at the moment, looking to go for that score streak as well. He's going to get taken down. And now Ziplix, he's a guy going on streaks. Everyone's getting them right now. 235 to 133, 15 more points, and DC is going to win this one on the backs of guys like Socks and Robbie, who are doing absolutely phenomenal. And things are getting pushed in left and right. Sin City making a last-second desperate push. The guys on DC holding this one down. Only 5 more seconds, and they take it. They've got just barely enough time. They're going to get to 249. The contest is going to come in. The P5 rotation, oh, it's not necessary as DC clutches it up.
Woo, man. This series was a banger.
Yeah, I mean, don't play DC in any respawn mode at all. Just don't do it.
Yeah,
you can play him in S&D though.
Yeah, S&D,